This is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster, and this is a quickie review of a movie that came out at the beginning of this last month. Yeah, the beginning of the month, this month. The Grinch remake. Illumination's version of the Grinch. I finally got around to seeing it. It's been out for a while, so there was there was a pretty packed house, but it was a small theater. It's small theater with reclining seats, so it was a small. But the Grinch, it's better than the Jim Carrey one. Jim Carrey one was creepy and weird, and but I still prefer the 30-minute cartoon version from years ago. They took some liberties with the music and soundtrack and stuff, and threw out the line about the arsenic sauce, and threw out some of the other lines, and put some of the other new things in it. Clearly, the people doing this have also seen the most offensive video version, as well as seeing the. They've also seen the Seussical thing, robot chicken thing. Keenan Vernon's in it, so that explains that. But he wasn't that show, but he did one of the voices on Robot Chicken. From Keenan and Kel, the show from Nick years ago. Yeah. So there's Keenan Thompson. Scott Mosier directed this, which is interesting. So that's the guy that helped direct Vulgar and some of the Kevin Smith movies. Yeah, and so anyway, if it's another Mosier, oh well, it's not him. But I think it is. Yeah, it's somebody that clearly watched the other ones because they almost cited a few lines from the spoof in the movie, which I thought was funny. They including in the song. They were doing the song, it was like an extended rap version of the song. And they threw in a couple of lines from the Charlie Brown Grinch parody with the voice of Bill Cosby in there. Not realizing that's not from the 30-minute one. It's not in the 30-minute one. Those lines are from the most offensive video one. Which I thought was amusing that Illumination had watched that. I was just like, wow, okay. And then they kind of realized their mistake and muffled out some of the lines because they realized, oh, that's not. It just seemed like it, maybe not, but it seemed like it. Anyway, so yeah, it's about the Grinch wants to destroy Christmas, Whoville. They made it this backstory where he was an orphan or something. I wasn't in the story originally, and that he never had a Christmas, so he wanted to destroy theirs. Kind of a psychotic thing to do. But he's supposed to be crazy. The Who's are a little crazy too, and they're all the same family. So they reference the little the kid Cindy Lou Ho has a gang. They call them a gang. She goes for advice from her friend who is playing the Lucy character from the Peanuts most offensive video things, which doesn't make any sense. And he's basically Lucy, and he's giving her advice. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys saw that Peanuts special. You guys totally did. And you could have seen the Peanuts regular one too, but that's the Peanuts. It's not, it's not Grinch. It's got a bunch of weird stuff mixed in there. There's one cell phone gag, which doesn't make sense. So there are some issues with this movie. But yeah, this is a quickie review. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's already been out. Or even spoilers, but yeah, it was all right. Yeah, the critics gave it 65% Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. Yeah, I agree with them. It was funny when I was I was originally sitting in the wrong seat. This guy come up with his kids. He's like, I couldn't tell what. Thinking he's probably maybe Mexican or half or something. No, this is my seat. Oh, I was like, oh, dude, oh yeah. I moved over, and then later on, there were funny jokes in it and stuff, and we were both laughing to them, so it was okay. And there was this one part where he literally had to leave because he was laughing so hard. The Grinch breaks into the house to take the tree and everything. So he's a B&E. He's like doing a B&E thing. He's like breaking in a house. He's all like, excuse me. Oh shit. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. The old couple on this side, they didn't care. This is funny. The B&E in the house. Do the Who's have cops? At one point I was all like, the Who's, they have like, they're all the same family. Are they all like redneck crackers? He's all, yeah, they probably saw Most Offensive Video. So yeah, tell the kids. It's like, yeah, they probably did. So yeah, yeah, I didn't have kids there, so I don't have kids, so. But the other dude, that was funny. Yeah, so past couple of weeks or so, I've been working on these horror movie anthology thing. I figured, like, rather than letting the horror stories leak out later on, somebody discovers them, why not put them out, and then everyone will know they exist. I wrote some horror stories years ago. A little horror story vignette short stories, so yeah, I'll put those out. But yeah, as well, there's splatter comedies. Yeah, so they're mainstream. Anyway, so that was, and I talked to Jim Ticon about the splatter comedies, what to do there, and Mark's Cards, and I'm going to write a third Modern Massacre adventure, put it in there in the end, because sure, it's been like 11 years, why not have another one? But there's no real, it's a made up fiction story and realms and things. Same idea as the other ones, but yeah, that's not what this is about though. And doing Chimera. Yeah, starting production again, if it's possible, on the last 22 minutes. At some point, maybe in December. Yeah, now 2018 is gone, and there's no movie. It's there were some production issues and other things, and slowed down that production. However, all the other stuff is still going on. I also slowed down production of the Trans Tech. I was talking about other stuff that's but we're doing other things in the studio. That's going on. No new word on Dubtastic getting his channel back. He's got some other stuff on other channels. Some people were confused as to whether I actually knew him. I subscribed to his channel. I didn't know him personally. If you read the the whole thing, the clip on the Dubtastic thing, you would know what that is. I mentioned it. So, yeah, and I had to delete a lot of. I set it up on my channel so that if I get comments, I screen them. So that's why you never see your trolling comments when you guys try to troll. You don't see them because I don't put them up, because I can totally do that. Yeah, so all comments have to pass the screening process at the here. And yes, constructive criticism on the videos is fine. Like stuff like, oh, the lighting in here kind of sucks, or the camera work kind of sucks, or something. That's fine. But stuff like, oh, your videos suck, or something, that's like, come on, that's not a criticism. That's just a complaint. And yeah, this is a guy in a house in a town somewhere. He's not studio. It's not professional. Not supposed to be. A lot of people do this. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So keep it pithy. That's what I would say. No, I wouldn't be that pretentious. Anyway, so here is I'm definitely going to delete comments about biased and comments, racist, anti-religious comments will be deleted. Anti-political comments will be deleted. That doesn't belong on there. Like somebody Trump. It's like, that has nothing to do with anything. You get like these people that come in there on a video about like a video about like the Grinch, or well, maybe not this one, but a video like La La Land or something, and complain that, oh, I didn't like your La La Land video, so I flagged you. I'm the studio. It's like, no, you weren't the studio. Yeah, so Yeah, don't just randomly like false flag people. Like, yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, so yeah, so there's my review. Like, to add to the Grinch story, I was going on about other things that had nothing to do with it. Just know that there's going to be more of that. I'm going to do some more binge watch of Star Trek, things like that.